Lennon Stadium with the javelin competition. Craig Masback is down on the field with one of the favorites.
I'm here with Tom Petranoff. Tom, you can explain a little bit, I hope, about what's new in the world of javelin throwing. Why did they bring this new javelin into existence?
Well, in 1983, I threw 327 feet, and the IAAF, which is the national governing body of our federation, decided that that was becoming too far and that stadiums couldn't handle the long throws. And then Uwe Hahn of East Germany threw 343 feet, and so he sort of shut the door on the decision, and they decided that they would change the rules. So basically what they've done is they've moved the center of mass up in the javelin. It used to be 4 centimeters back. Now it's moved up forward so it dumps over sooner. They've thinned the front of the javelin to make it less aerodynamic and thickened the back end of the javelin. And so that's basically what they've done to it, and that's why the distances are a lot shorter now.
What was the worry about those long throws exactly?
Well, they didn't want the javelin throw to become a spectator participation.
Throw by Hanna Pusta. Now here's Tom Petranoff of the United States. Holds the old javelin, holds the American record with the old javelin of 327.2. This is his first throw.
John, observe the contrast here, how easily he approaches, gets a good quick move at the end so he can get power and finesse into the throw at the same time in a combination.
Past 80 meters. Let's watch it once again.
Good whip, starts it up as if it's a plane taking off so it doesn't get caught in that aerodynamic situation that was being explained by Petranoff, and he gets a good throw in.
And it gives him the first round lead. So let's take a look at our first round leader with a Goodwill profile.
Tom has a terrific sense of humor. He's just a real easygoing, fun-loving, warm person. He's really a neat father. He, especially with the new one, he's been a really big help with Shannon. And that makes my job a lot easier.
Yeah, what do you got here, huh?
He's really very, very good. He's really a sweet dad.
I have a real fun family, and they're a big part of my life. I enjoy being a father. I enjoy coming home to little girls and playing around on the swing set and taking them to the beach and just experiencing life with them. They're a lot of fun. I just press them a little bit too much. The video machine is probably my most valuable tool as far as being able to break down exactly what is happening and having my coaches and biomechanical people that look at it and give me a good idea on what forces that I'm using and not using, and I use it all the time. The drills I do are unique as far as javelin throwing goes, I think, in the United States, but not in Europe. That's what these drills create, are the actual specificity for my event and for catapulting this 8-foot 7-inch object a long ways. Olympic Day, finals. In '84, I took everything too seriously. I took everything too monetarily, the bonuses, the endorsements, and all this type of a thing, and I put too much pressure on myself.
Originally, after the Olympics, it was really devastating. It was hard to get over the fact that Tom hadn't done as well as we'd expected him to. As far as I was concerned, I didn't think anybody else could beat Tom. It had never happened to Tom before to throw that poorly.
It was just not there. And then I just went into a state of shock where I just couldn't believe that it happened. All this build-up to this 1 gram moment, and it went by with, it seemed like a blink. It just didn't really feel like it was the Olympic Games.
It took us a month or so to really get over it, and then from there on out, we had to set new goals, and he was on his way again.
I've got a vendetta out to make up for that big mistake I made in '84.
Just before we went away, we heard Petranoff talk about how disappointed he was at his performance in the '84 Olympics. He finished 10th in the Olympics, and now here he is with his second round throw.
Charlie, what you're finding here, we had a change in the javelin in 1960 that confused everybody, and now they're beginning to combine the training with the technology change, and it won't be long before they be back up to magnificent throws.
Ranked second in the world last year, qualified for this Goodwill Games with a throw attack of 250 feet 5 inches, and this is a great throw past 80 meters.
And you can tell, you know, he had a controlled approach, just enough speed to give him the momentum that he has. And then with a nice, easy crossover, he gets that javelin in correct position, right past that ear, and up so that it gets into the wind with control almost like a plane taking off. And that's a great throw.
273 feet 10 inches is only 1 inch off the record set for the new javelin this year, which is 81 meters, 44 centimeters. And there's the winner, Tom Petranoff of the United States, 273 feet 10 inches. Heino Pusta of the Soviet Union was second. Sergei Gavras of the Soviet Union third.
I'm here with a very happy winner of tonight's javelin throw. Tom, you said before the competition you felt you had a world's best in you. You had one of the greatest series ever with this new javelin.
Yep, I lucked out here. I felt good, and the conditions were good, and I just came up a hair short, but I'm going to keep myself motivated here and hopefully have a world's best either tomorrow night in Helsinki or at the sports festival next month.
Tom Petranoff, very close to a world best with the new javelin. Now let's go back to Bob Neal in the studio.
I'll be back.